Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel and it's still me, Dr. Ne Oyawo. So if you are a new subscriber, you are really welcome. And then if you're a returning subscriber, glad to have you back. You're welcome. So today I'm going to be looking at a noble profession here in Finland, and it's actually beautiful because you can run those programs in English. Okay, so I'm going to give you some schools out of the 39 universities and universities of applied sciences in Finland that offer this English structured nursing program. And then we have the Metropolia University of Applied Sciences. In fact, all of them are all applied sciences. You have the Novia University, you have the Senajoki, you have the Savonia, you have the Santa Conta, you have the Lapland University of Applied Sciences, you have the Lab University of Applied Sciences, and then you have the Central University of Applied Sciences. So we're going to get down to the system so that you can see how to go about your application, basically with your senior secondary certificate and then your passport. So here we are. You can see on this page universities of applied sciences in Finland. So a total of 22 universities out of the 39 universities are applied sciences. So a total of 22 universities of applied sciences operate as public limited companies in the Ministry of Education and Culture. So out of these universities, I've already mentioned the universities that have English structured nursing program. And remember, I told you that if you're doing your program in Finnish language, then automatically you don't need to pay. But if you want to run an English structured program, then fees apply. Then you can start looking up for scholarship. So here are some of those universities, and I mentioned the Central University, I mentioned the Lab University, I mentioned the Lapland, I mentioned the Novia University, I mentioned the Santa Conta University, I mentioned the Metropolia University. So these are the universities in question. So when you click on each of the universities, you will see the requirements that for your application. So I click on this. This is the Lapland University. And in Finland, basically, you don't apply directly. If you're running your BSc program, you need to apply through studyinfo.fin. So you can see all applications are made in www.studyinfo.fin. You find us from the www.studyinfo.fin by using the search word Lapland USA. See more information on applying. So if you click on applying, you're going to see more information there. So here, so how to apply, you can see how to apply. See, Lapland USA is an international and multidisciplinary. Main campuses are in Rovaniemi at the Arctic Circle and in Kemi Antonio in Sea Lapland region. Now, if you wish to study in Finnish, you find our bachelor programs in Finnish here. So that's it. But if you want to run your program in English, and that's why we are here, you can now continue to read alongside with me. Application period, the scholarships that applies, the admission services, and then let's look at the programs that they offer. They have the non-degree programs and the degree programs. But basically, we are interested in the degree programs, and that is for nursing. So here you can find the degree programs. And remember, I also made you to know that application period, if you want to apply in Finland, be sure that you have your documents ready by December. So application for Under G would run from December to January so that you don't miss out. So we get to Novia University, and similar thing also applies here about all study, contactors, visitors. So we just scroll down, and then we'll see, you can see they have bachelor program and then they have master's program. So apply our bachelor's degree program. Novia gives you the latest expertise within your chosen field or area of passion. So we still scroll down further, and you can see applicants to Novia USA almost tripled from last year. So you can see a lot of people are getting to know about the beautiful education system in Finland, and they are seriously applying. So you just need to get ready so that you don't miss out. So you just take your time and read through everything one at a time, and then you now start your application. So the courses they offer are also listed, but remember, you're interested in nursing. So when you get here, you make sure that you choose the nursing program. Now, so we now move to this. Here is another university, Savonia University, and then you scroll up, you can see um for those bachelor students who start their studies autumn 2023 or later, the tuition fee is €8,000 per academic year. Nevertheless, they would always give you either a scholarship or an early bird discount. So for early bird discount, you're going to be paying 4,800, but for scholarship, you pay half of the stipulated fee. So the tuition fee for upcoming year, we can click here. Then scholarship, you can click here. I wouldn't have all the time to open each of these boxes, but you just take your time and open them one after another, and then you now go for apply now. Like I said, you need to go through you need to apply through the study info, and then your everything begins to count for you. You can see the lab university. You also have the same similar thing, those for undergraduate programs, and then for you can see faculties and degrees here. You see business faculty, you have healthcare and social services, and that's where the healthcare and nursing program comes in. You have tourism and hospitality, you have design and fine art, technology, all degree programs. You have them here in lab university. Remember, I'm just showing you the universities that accepts English and that also offer nursing program, so you can start immediately to prepare your documents. Remember, nursing is a noble profession, and it's just beautiful to practice it outside there. So become a master of business administration and master of engineering. Now this school also offers this masters, but if you go scroll down, you're going to see that of the nursing program. So you click on the bachelor's degrees that they have, and then here you will now see our bachelor's degree program. You can see healthcare, Cocola. Now daytime studies, you can see business, you can see business too. So depending on what you want to go for, it's all here in Finland. So I want to believe that you have really picked what you need to start your application. Remember, for you to study nursing in Finland, it's not a must that you must have done sciences in your secondary school or your high school. No, it's not a must, but they just want to see your senior secondary certificate and be sure you actually offered reasonable number of subjects and that you passed them, you made credit at least in all of them, and then your other documents that are necessary like passport and all the rest of them, and then you start your application so you can start preparing for 2024 application right away. Any of the 8 schools, the description, the link to each of the schools that I mentioned earlier, they are all on the description, so you can start your application right away. Now, like I said, if you're applying to those universities in Finland, it's always easy. It's in fact that's the option you have. It's not like you even have any other option. Is to apply through study.info. So here on the page you can see homepage, universities, admission, programs, pathway studies, bachelor's and master's admissions, doctoral admissions, fees, and course. You have scholarships, Finland scholarship, bachelor's and master's scholarship, doctoral funding, life in Finland, student stories. So here Finland has 13 universities and 22 universities of applied sciences, and then you can apply to any of these universities through this portal. You can also see that admissions. So if you click on admissions, your 5 steps to studying in Finland. So you now go through the 5 steps. The first one is to choose your program. So you get to those schools, choose your program and the school you want to do you run your program in. And also know that you can apply to as many schools as possible. You're not restricted to one. So that if you don't get admission offer from one, you can get from the other. And remember that you're going to write an exam. Finnish Education Board will give you an exam which you're going to apply for through this study .info. So check admission informations, apply to programs and for scholarships, then wait for the results and confirm your study place and then prepare for arrival. So these are the 5 basic steps that you would undergo to get this program or nursing program or any other program in Finland. You can see study.info. Find your study path, Finnish education system, higher education, education for immigrants, international general upper secondary education in Finland, and all whatnot. So applying for studies, you can see Finnish application system, how to apply for upper secondary and preparatory education, how to apply for bachelor's and master's, application to vocational teacher education. So that's it. And then you can just open up to different pages of this finish study.info, and that's going to help you on how to do your run your application. So whether you're coming in for nursing program or you're coming in for any other program in Finland, whether you're coming in for a program that is structured in English or programs that are not structured in English, you still have to follow through the study.info because you are an international student. Even the locals, they have to also follow study.info. So that's what we have for you today. I want to believe that you will start your application right away. So if you want to do nursing in Finland, this is a great opportunity for you. So whether you're doing nursing as a degree program or you want to do nursing as a practical nursing or what we call hospital nursing here in Africa, you have a lot of opportunities here in Finland. So I want to believe you will start right away. So that's all I have for you today. Do have a lovely day. If you went to vote, if you're conducting election in your country, congratulations for voting in for the person you feel would be the best of candidates to rule your nation. So that's all we have for you today. Do have a lovely evening. Bye bye.